Rock Station. Lynch and Taco, good morning. Thursdays, we dedicate a portion of the show to the technology world, bring you some of the latest tech news and innovations, and Tech It Out, brought to you by our Pick Your Ticket Thursday, happening at 1011 WJRR's Instagram.
Multiple JRR shows to choose from, like the Deftones, Meshuggah, Poppy, Kim Dracula. Again, if you're not following us on Instagram, at 1011 WJRR.
Hasbro has announced a new version of Monopoly called Monopoly App Banking, which makes the game a little more digital in nature. The board game elements are mostly the same. They've made a few, kid-friendly updates. Park Place and Boardwalk have been switched to a rocket launch pad and the moon. Other new properties include a chocolate factory, a VR roller coaster, and a dinosaur park. The main difference, however, is that there's no banker and no physical money. Instead, there's a mobile app that processes all the transactions.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Hasbro says the app is great for speeding up the game, making it more accessible to younger players and making it harder to cheat. Obviously, folks like Taco don't agree.
No. Because Monopoly is old school. You keep it old school. You don't need to freshen it up with all that crap because kids aren't going to play it anyway. They're going to play the cop killer games or whatever all these games are. What's this car thief? GTA.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, they're going to do... I'm disgusted. They're going to do stuff like that.
The most common complaint is the new version can't be used to teach kids about math and how to handle money. And some parents are pretending like their kids don't have access to a device with apps.
And,
okay, all right.
And they don't have jail because all the kids are wimps. No, go to jail. Go directly to jail.
I don't think this will be coming to you as a huge bit of news, but Microsoft is finally shutting down Skype. Skype will no longer be around as of May. The writing had been on the wall for a while. Every time you think, though, that Skype is going away, Microsoft would launch some big update. However, this time, that's not happening. They will retire the video app in May. The solution, of course, is just use Microsoft Teams instead. Yeah. If you're still holding on to Skype, Teams is pretty easy to navigate. Mm-hmm. It's humorous at times, but pretty easy to actually work it.
Oh, we have a Teams thing today, don't we?
Oh, we do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, totally agree with you, Bob, on the Monopoly. Bam
Margera has reportedly been removed from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Remaster, the remaster version of Pro Skater 3 and 4 coming out this summer. There appears to be one notable omission, troubled Jackass star and skater Bam Margera. The reboot will have boosted graphics, multiplayer capabilities, new and classic skaters, and new parks. However, Bam, not part of this.
That's sad,
man. Not
man.
quite sure why that might be.
It's just such a, he's disgraced himself. That sucks.
As social media has grown throughout the years, so have the concerns about becoming literally addicted to this. We know this is a thing. It's a problem. With that in mind, there's a new app that's arrived to help combat the problems that come with too much screen time. It's called Touch Grass.
So you're going to have to go on an app to get off apps.
It's called Touch Grass. This hits the Apple Store on March 14th. It's coming to Android stores in a later version. The concept is pretty simple. Once a user's social media is blocked by the app until they physically go outside and take a photograph of themselves touching grass.
Yeah, so you're doing more screen time. I'm not trying to poo-poo all this new technology. Seriously. We already have stuff like that. It's called Touch Ass on OnlyFans.
Just encouraging people to go outside a little, Taco.
It'd be great, but you're encouraging them to hit the app, which is screen time, go outside, take a picture, which is screen time, and then submit it that, hey, I touched grass.
How about smoke grass?
Artificial intelligence is coming to the world's largest call center, Teleperformance, which is based in India. And I guarantee every single one of us has had an interaction or two with this Teleperformance call center. Yeah. They've just invested $13 million to add Senes AI to their service. With that technology, the agents' Indian accents can be modified in real time, making them easier to understand for us non-Indians.
Now that's a good technology.
Does that get you on board with AI, Taco?
No, because it involves telemarketers.
Scientists are trying to bring back mammoths. They have created the woolly mouse. Scientific push to bring woolly mammoths back from extinction has resulted in a really hairy mouse, thanks to the colossal biosciences who have genetically engineered mice to exhibit traits reminiscent of the extinct woolly mammoth. They've been editing 7 genes in mouse embryos. They produced mice with long, thick, woolly hair.
Do they have little tusks? Didn't the woolly mammoth have tusks?
I have to get back to you on that. Do we need woolly mammoths to come back? I didn't know there was a
need. We're just going to have
but...
super rats or super mice.
Right.
Somebody said, Taco, quote unquote, get off my lawn, Bob. Dude, listen.
Right.
When you want to sit down and play that digital Monopoly game, then call me that. Until then...
There is a company in the UK called PowerRoll. They've been around since 2012. They have been working on perfecting solar film that can generate electricity rather than having to go with these big panels and stuff mounted on roofs and everything. Think window tint. That's the best way. They've made a breakthrough in this that is significantly going to cut costs in this emerging technology. Keep an eye on this. Can you imagine you're getting a new home built, and rather than dumping all the money into having solar panels affixed to the roof, maybe you could just have this as your window treatment to generate some of your electricity. It could happen sooner than you might think.
That's awesome.
And finally, the South by Southwest conference kicks off Friday in Austin, which that originally started as kind of a music industry thing, but has celebrated much more as this thing has gone on for years, including tech, film, and television. So there you go. That's some of your Tech It Out items for this week. Is there anything else you would like to crap all over, Taco?
I only did 2 of the stories, thank you.
Okay.
Well, wait, was the telemarketers one too? Anyway.
They're a call center. They're not telemarketing. They're there if you need customer service, Taco.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to be at the telemarketer soon.
Lynch and Taco's commercial-free Workday Rock Block coming up at 8.
Lynch and Taco.